everybody, this is Brian with Inspiring How You See That, and I got Kevin with me today. And today we're going to talk about one of our favorite comedians. So go ahead and turn it over to you.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to be talking about TJ Miller today.
Yep.
And great stand-up comedian, but not only just a stand-up comedian, great in film, great in TV,
Yep.
also anime, does all kinds of stuff, multi-talented, just like a lot of the people that we talk about. And but today we're going to be talking about some of his stand-up.
Yeah. Actually, like you had mentioned, I've never seen him live in stand-up. I'd love to, because I heard you've gone and seen him. I've seen other people that have seen him, and they say he's fantastic. I know him more from television and movies. Mm-hmm. You know, of course, he was in Silicon Valley, which was a huge hit. And there was a show called Goodwin Games that I think was only on for a year or two. But it was hilarious, where it was him and his brother and sister were... They were getting the money that was left over from when their father passed away. And it's just, you got to see that show. It's absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, and what's really cool about this, and this is why we created this channel, is, you know, especially now in the times with the whole COVID, and we're going to throw a shout out to the Funny Bone and everything that they had to go through. And the Columbus Funny Bone is actually where TJ, where we saw TJ at. And, I mean, some of the things that some of these places have had to go through to arrange this, not only with the Funny Bone having to kind of restructure it, TJ had to do the same thing, because I know there was a show that they had a previous show and they had to cancel it because of the structuring and the tables and the setup and, you know, all the restrictions. And It was kind of just, you know, I mean, there's so many places where their jobs are just being hurt from it.
Yep.
And it was great to be able to actually finally go out and have, you know, some
sense of normalcy.
Yeah, some normalcy. But I mean, and, you know, TJ, you know, definitely when he came on stage made you just forget about all that.
Right.
And that's the purpose of going into, you know, something like this. And you know that the comedian loves what he does, and just, you know, it makes everybody feel so good within the audience. And, you know, it was definitely an awesome show. And
nice.
The even the food at the Funny Bone, if you guys are out there and you're Columbus or at any location, I mean, the Funny Bone, they have multiple different locations. There's, you know, Cleveland, a few other areas. Mm-hmm. Definitely check them out. The food menu is great. And Dustin and Blake that set this up and actually had to move it all around and re-coordinate it from their communication was awesome. So we want to throw a shout out to those guys.
Absolutely.
And thank them. But also, too, TJ, if you're watching this, we're going to talk a little bit about your segment. And it was much appreciated, and it was very, very personable. And
we'll throw in a few surprises.
Yeah, we will. Definitely. But one thing that was really cool about the whole show is, you know, not only was the stand-up great, but afterwards, and a lot of people didn't even know, I didn't even know this, you know, that TJ actually has a hot sauce out there.
Okay.
And then he's
his own brand of hot sauce.
Yeah, we'll have to cover out the one thing, because we got to be politically correct on the channel, and you know, kids do watch our channel, so there's a little bit of swear words in it. So but you guys can go to his website and check the hot sauce out.
Yeah, we can't even say the name of it.
But it's really cool, because not only could you buy the hot sauce, he had masks, you know, the COVID masks, and he signed on them, and I won't repeat what they are, but you just got to go to the show and check it out, because there's some funny punchlines on the masks, and, you know, and some of the things that he had that he was selling. And of course it was all in a protected area, and you did it outside, and then they had a little table set up, and they let so many people come in, you know, or kind of staggered everybody.
Okay.
And then,
for like a meet and greet?
Kind of, sort of. You really, you know, at this time, you know, with the way it was regulated, you really couldn't go up and shake hands or anything. I mean, you kind of, yeah, hey. You know, but we did get a picture with TJ, and of course he was in the background, you know, joking around.
Nice.
And that's why, I mean, he's just such a stand-up guy, and not only, you know, he shows it, you know, in the movies, but he also reflects it back into the comedy side and
nice.
and the personality. So, which is pretty cool. But today, so Brian and I, we're gonna try out some of this hot sauce TJ, and we're gonna test your.
It's ghost pepper.
You're blanking intense. We can't say that on there, but you guys can only imagine what it says, and we're not going to say it. So then that way you have to go to his website and check it out.
And this is actually made by Scoville Brothers, is the
and right in Indiana, next to Ohio.
Exactly.
So it's pretty cool. And
Exactly.
Right now, we're in Pennsylvania.
Yep.
But TJ's website is tjmillerdoesnothaveawebsite.com. And it's pretty funny. I think
that's perfect.
I think it's on here too as well. But I know the Scoville Brothers' website is on.
And of course,
here
we'll
too.
Put all the links at the bottom,
Yeah,
so it's easy
yeah,
for you guys to
here's
find.
TJ's website on the bottle too. I just remembered it because it's pretty easy to remember because that's kind of how TJ is. He's got some pretty funny stuff. But TJ Miller does not have a website. You can go on there. There is a website. You can buy the stuff on there. And what's cool is I noticed there was some peanut butter. I think so. TJ, let us know when that peanut butter comes out. We'll try the peanut butter.
Yeah, we'll have to try that too.
That's going to be coming out.
Awesome.
But he does also personalize and sign these. You can see that on the website. There are signed. But we are going to be trying this out. Just not right yet. So we don't know how hot it is. So today we're going to do a little bit different. We're not doing it with wings. We're going to do it with breadsticks.
Yeah.
So,
Just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, it's bread. It's too hot.
We're not that adventurous.
We
got water. We got bread.
Yeah.
We're going.
We don't want to have any fires in the stomach.
Exactly.
As it says on here, and then ghost pepper type blank.
Stuff.
So, do you want to try some of
Let's
it?
do it. Let's try this.
So, it's a little
I
bit...
love hot sauce. So.
A little bit different segment than we usually do, but... we like to always talk about, comedy, happy stuff, fun stuff, things. Maybe there's something you guys want to, see out there and talk about.
If you guys know, like, something that is, made by a celebrity or an artist, whether it's a food or some kind of product, let us know. We kind of want to share that with everybody. I think that'd be kind of a fun little video to do.
Yeah, it'd be a fun segment to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I can already smell it. It's burning my eyes.
Oh, okay. So this might get a little rough.
Yeah,
here,
TJ,
folks.
definitely your name of it is spot on. So
we're about to find out for sure.
I'm gonna put some on. I'm gonna let Brian put his own on his. I'm just putting. I'm
You gonna try it first?
I'm putting a little dab, just a little dab.
Just
Just a little dabby. As Adam Sandler would say.
Thank you.
Okay. So.
We're gonna try it at the same time.
My stupidness. I put my water all the way over there.
I got mine close by. I thought I had.
Yeah. Anyways. So it does smell really good.
It does.
Definitely got a good smell, and let's see how the flavor is. Oh, you can feel it. You can feel it on the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
It burns.
Oh, wow.
It burns a little bit when you get on it.
Ooh. Ooh, it's getting worse.
Oh boy, but
it tastes good.
I think we just need to eat a little more bread with it.
Oh my god.
It's a little burn, a little bit.
Ooh.
If you guys can only be here, it's a little bit on the back throat.
Oh.
So, as it says on the back,
he ain't lying. That's wow.
So we'll let you guys out there.
It's freaking intense, is what it says. And,
well,
ooh.
The other F word.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you have some bread handy.
Make sure, and on the back, of course, he's got a whole script on the back, which is pretty funny too. The comedy adds some more comedy.
That's hot.
But yeah, it's
You
homegrown.
don't
in
need a
Indiana,
lot of it.
And we only put a little bit of a dab on there.
Ooh.
I think I need my water here pretty soon.
Just breathing like.
I'm gonna eat some more bread, but
Yeah.
guys out there, definitely check
It
out
tastes really good.
TJ's website. Make sure that you go to his website, buy some of these products. I'm curious to see what the peanut butter is. If there's like hot, intense peanut butter, I don't know about that. I don't know if that would sit like glue on my stomach.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll definitely be. If you got a weak stomach, make sure you take your antacids.
Yeah.
Pepto-Bismol.
Have some milk and some bread. And,
all that other good stuff.
yeah, I still feel it.
Well, it's
Like the roof on my
right
mouth.
back in there. Yeah.
It tastes good. Actually, the flavor is really good.
You guys probably can't see this, but maybe we can.
My eyes
zoom in
are
on
watering.
that.
My eyes are watering big time.
But the flavor was really, really good.
Yeah.
I think if you mixed it in with some other
With like a salsa or
sauces,
something, I think that'd be good.
Yeah.
You'll kind of get that coolness with it. Mm-hmm. It's just use a little bit.
So again, TJ, we'd like to thank you, and also thank you for giving us the opportunity to come visit you at your comedy show. But yeah, definitely, we can't wait to see what the other movies that TJ does, or
Yeah, what was
even
that animated one he was in?
How to Train Your Dragon.
That's right.
And that,
Yep.
a lot of people don't know that. I mean, he was in several of those, and
Yep.
they were great. And as an adult kid, I loved it. So
what we
I love
are.
that one. Yes, we're definitely adult kids, and also Big Hero 6. I really like that, and I
Yep.
really liked it fit his character well, because with him in the dragon suit, and he's like, I'm gonna get fire, and he's fire. Speaking of fire, but that was a really cool movie. So again, TJ, thanks again. We appreciate you visiting Ohio and all the other places that you put a smile on people's faces, especially in a tough time. And if you haven't subscribed to TJ's YouTube page and/or all his other feed pages, make sure you do that. Do the same to ours. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll put out some different stuff. As Brian said, maybe we'll do some segments. I know there's many artists that do clothing lines.
Yeah.
They do.
I mean, one thing I'm thinking of was
cologne.
when we interviewed Claudia Hoyser, and she has her own coffee line.
Yeah, she does coffee.
Things like that you know of, that people have, like you said, clothing, food, whatever it may be, makeup, whatever it may be.
Well, Brian's gonna put on the makeup, and we can just make fun of him, and it might
beautiful.
it might make you look good.
Well, obviously.
Yeah. All right. Well, in closing, again, we appreciate you all stopping by to kind of, watch what we were talking about today, and have us sweat a little bit. And until next time.
Eyes are still burning. But we love you guys. God bless.
And we'll see you next time.